Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kimmo Ahola. I come from Tekes, what is the Finnish funding agency for technology and innovation. So we are the agency running several national programs as well as having lots of activities with EU and with outside Europe as well. So Tekes finances projects, and we are financing company projects and university projects, research, development and innovation projects. Annually, about worth 600 million euros. We offer grants and loans for companies and grants for research organizations. To able to manage that large amount of funding, we conduct and we renew our technology strategy, and under the technology strategy we open technology programs and different programs in different times domains. Our strategical goals currently are based on 6 different focus areas: natural resources and sustainable economy, vitality of people, intelligent environments, business models, service and intangibility as value creators, and digitalization. Today we are talking about Internet of Things. Internet of Things lies very much under the digitalization and intelligent environments, but also have a connection to vitality of people and natural resources and sustainable economy. Tekes information you could find easily from our website. When talking about Internet of Things, we have been running a national program, Ubicom Embedded ICT, since the year 2007 and still running this year. Internet of Things may have been discovered or was discovered earlier than 2006 when we defined this program, but it was still a very weak signal. Instead of that, we selected a ubiquitous computing as the leading team in that program, kind of scientific team. For companies, it has been more embedded ICT. The total volume of the R&D and innovation program projects and the portfolio is about to be more than 300 million euros over these 7 years of time. The status right now is that we have funded over 380 projects and we are reaching the volume of 300 million euros this year. The special attention is to find a new application, new fields of applications, do a lot of international cooperation and try to find out what kind of business logics works in the future in this area. Finnish part of the European Artemis program is part of this Ubicom program, and that's a very important notion for this program. Tekes program offering is more than just funding for research projects. We are trying to find out such of information from the field that would not be so easily accessible by, let's say, Finnish small and medium-sized companies. And that information is ordered to give support for their decision making in their future R&D projects. We also want to build networks to build trust between the players, between the companies, between the research universities and research centers, and the European and elsewhere in international partners. We work in all these three sectors, and that makes this a program, not just a funding or portfolio of projects. In a Ubicom program, the guiding words has been said in the beginning of 90s, late 80s by Mark Weiser in the classical article, Computer for the 21st Century. And that being the article about ubiquitous computing, a computing that will actually disappear and be as usual or as easy to use as writing with a pen. There's many names and many angles to come to this theme. Ubiquitous computing is just one. We have heard ambient intelligence, of course, today's topic, Internet of Things, American cyber-physical systems, pervasive computing, real-world internet, and even web squared. I'll let you find out what this last one means. But in practicality, it's about computing. Currently, over 98% of our computers in the world are in embedded computing systems. They are the computers that we don't look and use like a computer. They are like in our automotive or cars or in a bus tickets or elsewhere. Our vision is that this computing will be very user-friendly, practically unnoticed, and gives added value to the network and environment. It works with the real world in a real time. Colleagues from VTT have coined this with the connection of the physical and digital world convergence, how intelligent interoperability and interactivity works over the border of the physical and digital worlds. Our approach has had three elements: develop technologies, do a lot of pilots and demonstrations, and have an active international cooperation. In Europe, Artemis program and Eureka ITEA are the main examples. We have worked to define the technologies, what we need to maintain and to build new solutions from the Ubicom technologies. I don't go into that very detail, but these technologies are to connect the physical world, the digital information, and the human user. Pilots and demonstrations have been laid out in different domains, like in home environment, service environment, industry, traffic and logistics, as well as looking at the business models in that area. Strong international cooperation has led this program. As already said, the Artemis EU7 framework program and Eureka ITEA 2 has been very active, as well as activities towards Japan and Korea. I hope you all have recognized Artemis as a program in embedded systems in Europe. At national level, we have a cooperation with the Finnish National Ubiquitous Computing Cluster Program with the strategic centers of science, technology and innovation, mainly TVIT, but also the others, Intelligent Transport System Program from the Ministry of Transport and Communication, and other Tekes programs. And we communicate via our website. can find our contact information from this slide. And in the next slide, I just give a very, very brief, quick overlook what kind of projects we have been financing during the last 6 years. We have pilots and application projects. These projects are set of public university and research center projects. And then in international cooperation, we have been actively financing Eureka ITEA 2 projects. Same here, they are mainly listed under the research activities here, but there are many companies involved in these projects too. And in Artemis program, we have been financing along from the beginning of year 2008. And there has been very active research cooperation by Finnish universities, research centers and companies. With this, I would conclude, and on my understanding and our understanding, ubiquitous computing, including Internet of Things, networks and services, will be very active area, giving our future ICT technologies the power for our human uses. And after this, I would like to ask 3 of our portfolio research projects to present their cases and conclude by this. Thank you.